Hey guys, my name is Bando. This is Brexit Bando, and on today's issue of People Get Mad Over the Dumbest Things, we have the Scythes of the Emperor controversy. Now, across social media, some people have been getting rather bent out of shape over this image and images like it for the dumbest reason. So, at this point, most of you probably will have seen the recent Astartes 2 trailer, a fantastic piece of animation, which has featured several different chapters you wouldn't normally see, such as the Sons of Medusa, the Scythes of the Emperor, the Angels in Carmine, etc., etc. And there is a wonderful shot of the Scythes of the Emperor, handy little GIF image I keep around, like this, and it's great. We love it. Cloaks are a vibe, and the problem is the colour of the armour. Now, this person, who is MP Miniatures over on X or Twitter, go give them a follow if you want. Go have a look at their work. And some people are having a bit of a fit over the fact it's orange, not yellow. The Scythes of the Emperor are a black and yellow chapter. Here's their Index Astartes entry, often confused with the Marines Malevolent. And people are basically saying, because of the dust filter, basically, because this is taking place in a sandstorm, that's why it looks orange. And, people are now miscreating the colour scheme. And then also, that's what I believe this user has gone to defend themselves. However, then people have pointed out the fact that the icon on the forehead and the shoulder pad are yellow, not orange, so it doesn't make sense that it's some sort of filter. It's quite dumb, I'll be honest. However, it is clear by all the other images of the Scythes during this trailer that they are in fact yellow. However, I don't think this is a problem, because there are lots of different shades of yellow, and if you wanted to do a darker, more industrial, an orangier, dare I say, shade of yellow, I think it's absolutely fine. And I think this is manufactured controversy for the sake of argument. And it's a bit silly, and we should try as a community to avoid it. I have done pictures of my Sons of Medusa, for example. In fact, I will grab a picture of my Sons of Medusa quickly. Right, so here I have some pictures of my Sons of Medusa models. Now, at no point in anywhere do the Sons of Medusas have red cabling. At no point do they particularly have black and green hazard stripes, or black iron hands parts, or white shoulder pads, red stripes on their weapons. The shade of green I'm using here is wildly different to the shade of green that appears across, all the different pieces of media we have. So the issue here is that we have to be careful that we don't become too purist. There is only one shade of green, one shade of yellow we can use. This is a fantastic piece of animation, but as you can see, the shading changes depending on the lighting. This is a fantastically well painted model, and would look very impressive as an entire force together. So I think we as a community need to go and really think to ourselves, what hills we're willing to die on. There's a big difference between this and a guy legitimately trying to say, hey, my Crimson Fists are my Heresy Imperial Fists. You know, not even trying to say, no, this is just the Crimson Fist army I'm using heresy rules. Just no, I'm using them in the color scheme of the Crimson Fists for the heresy. That's a different issue. That is a paint scheme that is not acceptable for the setting. Or someone going, these are my Ultramarines, I'm painting them pink, that sort of thing. The tonal shading you use is down to you. I have multiple different Ultramarine models for different forces painted in different shades of blue. Because I want to paint different shades of blue. I want to try different methods. I've seen Blood Angels painted very orangey red. I've seen them painted glossy black red. I've seen them painted all sorts of different shades. All acceptable. Imperial Fists. Back in the day, Imperial Fists were all over the place because of how difficult it was to paint yellow, how many different methods there were. Were you starting off a white base coat? Were you using a skin tone base coat? Did you start from brown? Did you start from red? Did you start from orange? You know, all sorts of weird and wonderful. And if we hold up everyone's armies together, none of them are going to match. And that's fine. So guys, I think we need to just dial it back a bit. You know? Check our autism privilege, and think that actually we should be celebrating that this person has done such a fantastic job on a really well painted model, not criticising someone's colour choice, because at the end of the day there are bigger battles to be fighting. Alright guys, that's me. I can't believe I had to make this silly video that someone got mad over the wrong shade of yellow. Have a great game, guys. Hopefully I'll have a video for tomorrow. Hopefully I will finally whip up the urge to edit down this 3-hour-long video for you guys. Yeah. Alright, have a great day. Bye-bye.